Hi all, welcome back after a long time. Hope you all good. First of all, sorry for the long gap guys. Because of some technical and network issues, I can't upload my videos continuously. So sorry once again. Okay, let's come to the topic. Today we are going to see about the great sun god. Why I am calling sun as god? Yes, guys, it is a god for whole universe because it protecting all the living organism by its powerful rays. Though the overexposures of sun rays may harmful to us, but a limited absorptions of sun rays will give you a more benefits. The sun is also called as a universal god. This is because it travels all around the world and protect all their kids like humans, animals, birds, sea creatures, reptiles, etc. by its rays without showing any partiality. So it is common to all the living organisms in the earth and to the other planets in the solar system. So it is called as the universal god. In today's video, we are going to see how sun protect us from many harmful diseases by its rays. If you want to know, then please stay in touch with me. Let's get started. When natural sunlight hits the human skin, it triggers the body's productions of vitamin D. So vitamin D is called as the sunshine vitamin. Now, what is the uses of vitamin D? Vitamin D protects us against inflammation. It lowers the high blood pressure and it improves the brain function. It may even protect us against cancer. It is mainly used to strengthen our bones and important to promote the immune system in our body. So these are all some uses of vitamin D. Up next, we are going to see some impacts of lack of vitamin D in our body. If our body contain a low level of vitamin D, it leads to osteoporosis, the dangerous bone disease. It reduces the bone density and it also causes some very dangerous disease called the rickets. It commonly affects the children's. It causes the bones to make it soft and bend. At last, it breaks the bone. Okay, then low level of vitamin D also decreases our immune power in our body. We have seen some uses and impact of lack of vitamin D in our body. Now I'm going to ask you one question. Do you know how sunlight produces vitamin D? Sun does not give vitamin D directly by its rays. Actually, it emits all the different kinds of radiation like electromagnetic radiation such as radio waves, microwaves, infrared rays, gamma rays, X-rays, visible light, ultraviolet radiation, etc. But in this, the three main components are visible light, infrared rays, and ultraviolet rays. From this, ultraviolet rays is the important one. It is the one which helps us to get vitamin D in our body by some simple steps. At first, ultraviolet rays are subdivided into three categories: ultraviolet A rays, ultraviolet B rays, and ultraviolet C rays. It's based upon their wavelength. In this, ultraviolet C rays is more energetic and most harmful. But luckily, ultraviolet C rays do not reach the Earth's surface by help of the ozone layer. So, we should thank and protect our ozone layer for its unselfish social service. Am I right? Then ultraviolet A rays. It is also a harmful rays but lesser than ultraviolet C rays. Only limited amount of ultraviolet A rays comes to Earth's surface. At last, ultraviolet B rays. Only from this rays we are getting vitamin D. Though the overexposure of this ray is also harmful, but it is slightly beneficial than ultraviolet C and ultraviolet B rays. This ultraviolet B rays interact with protein in our skin called 7-DHC and converting it into vitamin D3, the active form of vitamin D. This is how sunlight produces vitamin D through ultraviolet B rays in our body. This vitamin D promotes the immune system in our body that we have already seen. But do you think this vitamin D protect from such a harmful virus like corona? Though vitamin D is necessary for proper functioning of immune system, it defends against the infection and diseases. It is also help us to fight against respiratory tract infection, to prevent acute respiratory syndrome, but the connection between vitamin D and COVID 19 is currently being studied, whether it kills corona or not, although the direct results are not available yet. So, we can't say that vitamin D from sunlight is completely fight against COVID 19. The studies are going on about that. But the well known factors by boosting our vitamin D levels can protect us from respiratory tract infections. Finally, what I'm saying is we all should observe sunlight every day, at least for 20 to 30 minutes maximum. Commonly, morning absorption of sunlight from 7 to 10 a.m. is very essential to promote a vitamin D in our body. But in India, between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. is also the best time because at that time ultraviolet B rays are more intense so that you get sufficient amount of ultraviolet B rays in less time. But morning and evening time is safe for all ages. Okay, thank you. Hope you all gain some interesting facts about the great sun god through this video. Now we come to the end. Guys, if you want to suggest me anything, then please put that in the comment box. Thank you for watching my video. Keep support me. Take care.